So, like I said at the beginning, Mr. Chew, I'm gonna ask you a few extremely awkward and practically impossible questions, and you're gonna have to answer either yes or no. Is that clear? Good. Don't fucking talk. I don't want to hear you speak. And one more thing I'd just like to preference real quick, Mr. Chang. I'm going to mispronounce your name as well as every other non-English word that there is. Okay? Yeah, because I'm a fucking moron. Okay, first question. Mr. Chew, is it true that TikTok can monitor who you've been texting? A follow-up to that question, Mr. Chang. Is it true that TikTok can tell if I've been texting my maid, Consuela? Just a quick follow-up to that follow-up question, Mr. Crew. Is it true that TikTok can tell that I've been sending dick pics to my maid, Consuela? Also, is it true that my wife can see that I've been sending TikToks of my balls to... that I've been sending texts of my balls to Consuela? And before you answer, Mr. Ching, I just want to preface one more time that we here in the Congress of the United States of America, we care deeply about our children. We care about them so much that we won't let them access media that isn't fed to them by the United States government, or any other government for that matter. We want them to watch CNN and Fox News, and that's it. Okay? Because that is good, wholesome American propaganda right there, I tell you what. Mr. Chew, is it true that... Oh, goddamn, that rhymed. Mr. Chew, is it true that kids who watch TikTok can manifest satanic powers from tutorials on your website? I'm asking for the committee here, Mr. Chairman. Mr. Ping Pong, is it true that Chinese data farmers are stealing the precious data of United States citizens and selling it to North Korea? That is a yes or no, Mr. Chew. Now, Mr. Chew, I want to ask you a very important question. The name of your platform, TikTok. You see, in my mind, that is also the sound that a clock makes. You know what clocks are also related to? Time. Do you know what time's related to, Mr. Chang? I bet you don't. Time machines. Is the Communist Party of China trying to create a time machine to go back in time and assassinate Abraham Lincoln? That's the question I'm putting to you, Mr. Chang. Excuse me, Mr. Ching, is it true that TikTok uses the camera on the phone to record videos? It does? God, that is so creepy. How can you live with yourself? Jesus H. Christ, this is why we need so many guns in this country, to protect our youth from communist motherfuckers like you. Excuse me, Mr. TikTok, how do I create an Excel page? Mr. Chang, I put this question to you. Is it true that kids watching TikTok are at risk, I say at risk, of converting to Satanism because of TikTok dances? Mr. Ching, do you worship the devil? Okay, so Mr. Chow Mein, is it true? Is it true, Mr. TikTok, that kids can accidentally contact aliens from outer space through your app? Next question, Mr. Chang, and may I remind you, this is a yes or no kind of situation. Is it true that that TikTok is Is it true that TikTok was directly responsible for the September 11th attacks on New York City? Whoa, hold on, Mr. Chew. Before you go into some long-winded answer to my question, I just want to remind you that this is a court hearing, okay? I don't want to hear you talk. Mr. Chang, is it true that TikTok is responsible for the current war in Ukraine, yes or no? I put it to you, Mr. TikTok, that your app was adversely that's not even the right word. I put it to you, Mr. TikTok, that your app was responsible for the meteorite that destroyed the dinosaurs, yes or no? And Mr. Ching, is it true that your app is responsible for my son being gay? Do you need to connect to Wi-Fi to access TikTok? Is TikTok a Wi-Fi? What is Wi-Fi? Because someone told me that Wi-Fi is in the air, but I can't see it, so I'm not convinced. Is Wi-Fi God? Mr. Shu, was TikTok responsible for the Armenian genocide, yes or no? Mr. Shu, these are yes or no questions. I don't understand how you cannot answer a single one. Okay, Mr. Chu, it is clear to me that you did not come here to have a civilized conversation with these good folks here, so we're just going to move on. Mr. Chu, is it true that TikTok is responsible for the slave trade, yes or no?